Hey guys, welcome to Last Movie Standing. No, I did not change my lights to be Christmas colors. Why? I don't know. Maybe in December I'll put up like some like Christmassy kind of things. I don't know. We'll see. But today we're here to talk about How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Well, actually, we're here to talk about the new How the Grinch Stole Christmas because this is apparently a 4K remaster with Dolby Vision and Dolby Audio, which this one didn't have. This version came out in 2017. Now, 4Ks came out in 2016. So this is a very, very early 4K. But they just re-released this for the 25th anniversary and, gave it Dolby Vision, said it's newly remastered. But is it like a difference? Can you see the difference? Let's talk about it. So let's just start off. Why did I buy this if I already own this? Do I love the movie that much? No, honestly, not really. Not that much to do it. Why did I do it? Well, I'll be completely honest with you guys. It wasn't for the Dolby Vision. It wasn't for the Dolby Atmos. It wasn't because it's a new remaster. I bought it because it came with the slipcover. And it was a lot cheaper to get that than to find this with a slip, to be honest, because I'm trying to get all the Grinches. I'm trying to build like a little box set with all the Grinches. So I have the new one, which I dig. I dig this one. I love them all, to be honest. Had this one. So I had two with no slips. So I ordered the old one because it finally went on sale. The original How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And guess what it came with? A freaking slip and threw a wrench in the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? This is, like I said, it's stupid, whatever. But I was like, you know what? Let me see if I can find the slip. So I found this slip cover, which is on the way. Should be here Monday or something. For like $7 or something. So I just spent the money and got the slip cover. But to get this slip cover was a little like north of $30. I'd have to rebuy the movie, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. But this was on sale for like $20, so I just grabbed it. Brand new. The steelbook is out too. I love the artwork on the steelbook. I think it looks fantastic. But I didn't want a steelbook to mix in with these. So long story short, that's why I bought this. And I hate banners. I do. I think banners are stupid. But this green banner, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of works, baby. It works. And let's be honest, why do we really watch this movie? It's not because of Jim Carrey. It's because of this chick right here. I forgot her name, but woo, sorry. Sorry. So what's the difference? Why are you really here? You're really here to see should you upgrade. Now, I'm not going to do a Blu-ray to 4K comparison on here. I probably should have, but I just didn't want to record that much data. So we're just going to compare these two. Because this old one, no Dolby Vision, totally fine. 66 gigabyte disc. This new version, 100 gigabyte disc with Dolby Vision. And I believe there's new bonus features. I did not watch. Yeah, new bonus features 25 years later, The Gift of Grinch. I did not watch this yet. I'm going to put the side-by-sides up and I'm just going to talk real fast. So here are the side-by-sides. This is the 2007 4K versus the 2025 4K. And honestly, I feel the only real difference is not in quality and it is not in color. It is in shadow detail. I feel like for some reason, when some people say 4Ks are too dark? I used to be one of those, and I got an OLED, and I just all 4Ks look good to me. I do not have a bad 4K now that I got an OLED. But this one, when you look at them side by side, this original 2007, it looks a little darker, just in shadows. Because here's the thing, the Grinch Animation, bright, colorful. This, super bright, colorful. But with Ron Howard's Grinch, the lighting is very theatrical and very dark and shadowy. The Grinch is in a cave. Like, honestly, I think the lighting in here is really bad on a lot of things. Like, there's a scene where the Grinch turns around and there's this like green underlight that I'm like, ugh. Like, I get it. You're trying to, he's green and you want to add green light every time, but it bugs me every time I see it because I'm just like, ugh, that is unappealing lighting that comes out of nowhere. Not the fan of it. But like all the stuff in Whoville looks great. Um, as colorful as this movie should be, it's not that colorful. You know, it doesn't add anything that the old one didn't have. It's just you see things a little bit more clear, I would say. You see more detailed. It basically lifts the shadows up a little bit, which some people may find appealing and some people may not. But I don't see it like, oh my God, this is not night and day. If there was a color, if they had done a recolor to it or something, maybe. Maybe, but I honestly feel, and I did not test this, so I'm just gonna disclaimer that I did not test it, but I honestly feel there's nothing that couldn't be done with this one to match the new one with just stuff on your TV settings. Like, go to your TV settings and just go to the blacks or something of the highlights or the shadows and just bump it up a little bit. Or go to your saturation. If you want this to be more saturated, go to your TV settings and do that. So you can manipulate the image how you want to a little bit with both of these, but I feel like it's close enough to where you can match it just with a few dials. Now, some people that's really inconvenient. I personally don't like going through every one. I'm like, oh, I got to readjust for this movie. You know, we don't like doing that, but I don't think the difference is that big. Do I think it looks good? Yes, I think it does. I think both look fine. I think they both look fine. I think this looks better. I will say I think it looks better, but minutely better. Like, not like a lot. I was actually shocked that the colors weren't like better. The it's really just the shadows and the blacks seem to be like lifted a little bit. And maybe that's from the Dolby Vision. I didn't watch this without Dolby Vision. I just watched this once real fast, got it in last night, popped it in. This is a movie I watch every year. I kind of do all three. So I will watch this again in December. I just wanted to get this out now because it's still early Christmas. So, you know, Thanksgiving is next week. But, you know, everybody's got their Christmas shit up and it's getting into that spirit. And since this just came out for the 25th anniversary, I figured we'd talk about it. Because maybe some people want this. Maybe some people want to get it for Christmas or before Christmas. I think if you're looking for with the slipcover, I would say get it now because you never know when Amazon's gonna stop doing it with the slipcovers. But that's why I got it. I got it so I could have a slip for all three, and this was way easier and actually cheaper to get for me than trying to find the slipcover for the 2017 version, which I didn't get. I think I got this one for like, I don't even remember. I didn't buy it online. I think I bought it from a store. So I probably got this for like 12 bucks, you know, and this was like 20. So I'm going to end up selling this one. I believe the DVD is the same that comes with it, but I dig it. I think it's okay upgrade, but if you are coming from DVD, if you're coming from Blu-ray, sure, go for it. If you already have the old 4K, I would say it's just up to you. It's totally up to you. I see a difference, but you really only notice it when you look at it side by side. When you look at it side by side is when you see it. If you're watching it, you won't even know a difference. You're like, this looks great to me. I don't see an issue with it. It looks fine. Because it's not like the colors are like, oh my God, the colors just look so much better. The colors are the same, the quality, the sharpness is the exact same. It's just I feel like the shadows, especially in the faces of Grinch, it's mostly because of the lighting. Like, this movie should like, if they ever remade this, I hope they do more high-key lighting, which is, like, colorful lighting instead of, like it's very dark and it's very shadowy. I mean, this movie came out in 2000, so but, I knew this wasn't gonna be a very long review. I just was figured I'd let you guys know that if you're looking at getting the Grinch, this is kinda what it looks like.